Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on my video, and I'm going to give you an in-depth note-for-note guitar tutorial on how to play a beautiful song by Papa Roach called Leave a Light On. This song, from what I've read and heard him say in interviews, is that it was written to bring awareness to suicide prevention. And that's the cause behind the song. So I think that's really noble of him. And it's a beautifully written song. I love this song. And we're going to do this is a very detailed video. So it's going to be rather long, but I will put down in the description different time markers that you can fast forward to get to, let's say, like you want to just learn the chord shapes. And or you just want to play along with the backing track. I'll put that in there so you can avoid some of the things that maybe don't pertain to you. But I want this to be a very comprehensive tutorial because I've spent some time building a patch in PodFarm that has really, to me, elevated the already incredible emotional component of this song. So let's go ahead and get going. Please subscribe and like this video and share it. It helps us all out, as you know, if you're watching YouTube or if you've been on YouTube for more than a day. You already know that that's what we're supposed to ask. But let's start. So my guitar of choice on this song is my Taylor. It is a 114E. So this isn't one of the $2,000-$3,000 guitars that you're going to see some of the big performers play with. You may see them tinker around with it once in a while because it does have a nice warm tone. Am I even hooked up? Yep, okay. Make sure that you can hear me. And has some wonderful brights. Okay, so that's what I'm using right now. I'm not wired in. I'm excited about this. These are the Locato's wireless guitar system. It's a WS50. So far, it's been great. I haven't experienced any audio latency, and I just love not being bound by a cord. So really wonderful. Love it. I just strung this guitar up with some Diodario XS's, light gauge, 12 down here on the high E, up to I think a 53 if I'm not mistaken on the low E. I'd have to double check, but wonderful strings, very durable. They feel great and they sound great. Next, okay, so then my audio interface is a Line 6 UX2, which I've had for a very long time. It's nothing fancy. It's kind of older technology, but it is stable, dependable, has good input choices, good output choices, MIDI control, foot switch capability. I just really like it. Works really good. And then my audio or the guitar software that I use is PodFarm 2.5, which is wonderful. It comes with a lot of amp modules, a lot of effects. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and go into that because that's the next step of this video is to show you this patch that I built. So if you have access to PodFarm, or I think Amplify is one that's out there, there's quite a few different ones to choose from. You can probably, if you don't have PodFarm, probably can get pretty close to this tone just by finding similar amp modules and effect modules and filters and choruses. I'll show you that all right now, but let's go ahead and move on into it. So let's do that here. All right, so this is my PodFarm setup, and you're gonna see. I mean, it's got a lot of songs that are already built into it, and then you can, name your own and build your own patches. So it's really cool. So for this patch, and ignore the bottom pathway. That's just so that you can hear audio on this. Okay. You can hear me speak through a mic. I've got, first thing here is a Line 6 tube preamp. Drive right here is set up to 72% bass, middle, and treble, all at 50%. And the same thing on my Taylor. It's at 50%. But you may need to make adjustments depending on the type of guitar you have. what kind of pickup is on it, if it is an amplified acoustic, or if you've got a microphone picking up the sound, whatever you're doing. Presence is up a little bit at 55%, a little bit past halfway. Then our volume is maxed out at 100%. Next, we have a 4-band EQ. You can see, and you might want to hit pause here and write these down, but we're at the 3 decibel point. We're at 175 hertz. At negative 2.6, we're at 300 hertz. At negative 2.4, we're at 1.2 kilohertz. And then at 1.8, we're at 3.8 kilohertz. I'm not going to spend time explaining why. I'm just going to move through these because this is going to be a little bit longer than normal video. Move over to the line 6 compressor. And this first setting, your threshold is at negative 3 decibels. Your gain is at 2 decibels. And then we're going to move over to the square chorus. I love this effect. Listen to it without square chorus. It still sounds nice, right? Now let's listen with it. Woo. I love that. So I took the speed, and it's at 0.7 hertz. Put the depth at 20%. Feedback is at 13%. Pre-delay and mix are both at 50%. Don't mess with the sync button. Just set it up just like this. It'll sound great. And lastly, we have the line 6 reverberation processor. You can set this to cavernous if you want to, medium hall, slap plate, standard spring. I like bright room on this specific song. Got the pre-delay at 28%, the decay at 78%, tone 38%, and then your mix 27%. And that's it. Okay. Tuning. You're going to be in standard tuning. All right. Let's make sure we're there. I might be a little bit off. Let's get it close. Yeah, we're close enough. It wasn't too far out. All right. So now that we have that going on, let's shift over. Let's shift gears here, and let's look at the tablature first, and then we're gonna go note for note. Okay. So here's your tablature on the song. We're gonna have 3 positions during the verses. Okay, you're only gonna have 3 positions that you have to learn, and they're rather simple. This first one is in a B position. Hopefully you know how to read tablature. If not, here's what this means. This is going to be your low E string, then the A, the D, the G, the B. Sorry, I'm in the wrong screen. All right, your E, your A, D, G, B, E, high E. Okay, so you're on your 6th string all the way up to your 1st. The numbers represent which fret. So we're on the 2nd fret, open string, open 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string. You're going to leave this finger. I use my pinky. You might use your ring finger, whatever's best for you. It's more comfortable for me to use my pinky. You're going to leave that pressed down all the way through the verse. And then you're going to go through the 2nd verse. Okay, you're going to keep that finger down. You're going to ring out all the notes. You're not going to go. You're going to go like this. Right? So first position is 2nd fret, 5th string, open, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string. 2nd position, you're going to lift your ring finger. You're going to lift your ring finger up. Okay, so you're going to move from here to here, and you're going to put it down here. So you're just going to go down from the 5th string to the 4th string, 2nd fret. And so then you are open. You're open on the 5th string, 2nd string, or 2nd fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string. Okay, so you're going to do, that's your 1st position. This is your 2nd position. Now you're going to see at the end of the 2nd position, that 4th fret is the final note, and you're going to play it kind of intentionally. So I'm going to do this right here. You're going to go. I kind of hit that note with some intentional tension, and it rings out until you go to 1st position again. Watch. actually lift I pull up kind of hard on it. All right, so then you go, the intro is first position, second position, first position, second position. All right, let me show you, first, second. All right, so now at the verse, that's where you're going to introduce the third position. You're going to do first position, second position, first position, second position. Now your third position is really cool. You're going to lift your index finger up completely. It's not going to touch any strings. And you're going to put your middle finger down on the 3rd fret, 6th string. Now you're in a G shape. And you're going to do 6th string, 3rd fret, open 4th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, and back up to the open 4. It's going to go like this. Then you're going to go back to the second position. Then the first position. And you stay in the first position and just strum that. Now, verse 2, you're going to do, position 1, position 2, position 1, position 2, position 3, position 2, position 1, position 1. However, you're not going to hit that open 4th or open 4th string. You're going to ring out this one and move over to your chorus, which your chorus is now very simple chords. You're going to do a G. And let me show you a couple things real quick before we move on. So I want to show you the strum pattern. So the way I've seen Papa Roach play this on their videos and on stage and some of their acoustic sets, it's all down strokes. Yeah. When I play it, I prefer a down, down, up, down, or something like that. Let me see how it goes. Let me just do it so you can see. I feel like I can put more emphasis on it that way, but do it however you like. For sake of argument, let's do it how it shows you here on the tab. You're going to go from G. Let me move back over here. You're going to go G. See right here? So you're G, A, B minor, D. Okay? And you're going to go G, A, B minor, B minor. So pretty cool. Little bit, instead of shifting over to the D, you're hanging on that B minor, which is really awesome. Then you're going to go to the G, A, B minor, D. And then you're going to have a cool little pause, little bit of a from the D. And then an A. And then you've got an interlude, which is just like your intro of you're now in first position, second position, first position, second position. You'll move into verse 3, first position, second position, first position, second position, third position, second position, first position, first position. Whoa, what's this stuff? I've seen a couple of tutorials where they don't cover this, and it's unfortunate because this is a really cool, it's a very minor way to shift gears into the next chorus. And I do it different than they do. I slide from the 2 to the 4 and the 4 to the 5, and I'll show you that in a moment. But for this one, when you're going to do this first shape 3 times basically, then you're going to do the 4. You're going to move to the 4th fret, 5th string, open 4th string, 5th fret, which is the same note as you just played, but has a different tone for being on a different string. And then you're going to do open on the 4th string. So it's really cool. You're not watching me, but I actually just played the 4th string 3 times in a row. You could also go, and that was staying on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Now what I like to do, let me show you the difference on what I like to do. Let's go here. Let me do it how it's written. What I like to do is I like to slide from 2 to 4, hit that 4th string open, 4 to 5 slide, 4th string open. I just think it gives it it pronounces the guitar a little bit more. You actually hear it a little bit more, but it also kind of, I don't know, there's just something more emotional about it. So let me show you this way. You choose. But I showed you how to do it both ways. Do it this way right here, or cleanse this out. Just go dun 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 dun, and then dun 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 dun. Now you've got the chorus again, and you're gonna do a G to an A, B minor to a D, just like you learned on the first chorus. You're gonna do a G, A, B minor, same thing. Now you're gonna go G, A, B minor, D, G, A. Ooh, this is where it gets emotional. You're going from an A to an E minor. This is gonna bring me to, let me give you I don't know if I did this earlier in this video or not, so forgive me if I already did. I'll cut it out if I did. This is my one negative yet positive critique of the song. And is just that this part of the song is where all the emotion is coming out, especially when he's collaborating with Carrie Underwood. And you've got Jacoby and Carrie just belting out these incredible vocals. Their ranges are phenomenal, and they're very emotional people. And wow, it just brings so much life to this part of the song. But my critique is that after this, you go into a bridge that's just as emotional, and then you halt and you go into an outro. It's like, for me, this part of the song makes me really fall into the song. I feel like I'm in it, part of it. Like the song is part of me, I'm part of the song. And right when it shuts down, you feel like, oh, like I want to keep going. Now, maybe that was intentional. I don't know. Either way, I mean, this song is amazing. The way it is wonderful. In a selfish way, I want someone to add an not an interlude, an instrumental there, or a few more lyrics, 10 or 15 more seconds. I don't know, something, but I feel like it just needs more. But anyway, let me show you this transition. So you're going to do your standard chorus chords, your G to the A, to the B minor, to the D, G, A, B minor, G, A, B minor, D, G, A, E minor. This is awesome. So you're going to do this. You're going to go. See? Right? Then you're going to go I'm sorry. Get caught up. G, A, B minor, D, G, A, E minor again. And then you're going to keep going. You're going to do another G, A minor, B minor, D. And this is where that shift into the outro goes, is you're going. All right, then you're going into an outro. So your outro, oh, sorry, I thought I had the tab up there. So you see here, you're going to come out of that, where you're in that final E minor, you're going into a G, A, B minor, D, and you're going to strum a G, strum an A, move into the outro, position 1, position 2, position 1, position 2, position 3, slow down on position 2, and then final, you're going to strum position 1. Let me show you how this goes. You're going to go. And so go listen to the song. Maybe when you learn it, play along with it. And comment below. Let me know, number one, did this tutorial help you? I'm not finished yet, by the way. But did it help you? And number two, when you played along with the song, did you feel a desire for it to continue on? Or am I just an outlier on this one? Let me know what you think. So let me show you one other thing that on this final chorus, the final E minor, right, bear with me, right here, your final E minor. I don't strum all 6 strings here and here. What I do is I do the top 3. I feel like it gives it more of a just a oomph, just a like raw emotion, boom, boom, and then you can build on it, add in the 3rd string, and then add in the 2nd and 1st string on these right here. So there's your tab. Hopefully that really helped you. Again, it's just in standard tuning, no capo needed. Unless you're trying to sing in your key, then you've got to work on some transposing. I'm not going to do that. But let's play along with the backing track now, which is really cool. So you're going to see down here, down below, this is a guitar neck, very just exactly like tablature. Down here is your top, or your what we call the low E string, A string, D, G, B, and then your high E. What you're going to see, let's move here we go. So you're going to see that this fret board along, we're going to play along with the backing track. Like I said, right here, you're pressing, you're going to actually hit this note. Then you've got an open right here. And then this is an open circle, meaning be ready. That's coming next, right? So let me show you how that goes. If I can do this, hold on. Okay, yes, I can't move. Okay, so yeah, I can move that. So now you see it's going to light that up, and then you're gonna light up this 4, and then the open. And see how it highlights the string. You can go over here to the 2, the open, and then to the 4. Okay, so let's get it. Let's go ahead and do it. hopefully you like that. I feel like that backing track got muddied somehow. I'm not sure how. But it should sound nice and clean when you're doing that. So sorry about that, but you're going to do your G. Like that. I love that final chorus. Just the... play around with it a little bit. But anyway, oh man, that's such a great tune. I hope that you enjoyed that. I love this song. Please remember, go check out my kiddos singing this song. Give them a like. It'll really mean a lot to those 4. They've been through a bunch, and they are just incredibly resilient kids that they love music, and they love sharing good music with others. And so I thought it was really awesome that they got up on stage. A little bit of fear. You'll hear Luca, Arya, my oldest, says, "This is my little brother Luca," and he tells the crowd, he's like, "Oh, and I'm a little nervous." He's like going insane. Like, if I screw up, it's just because I'm nervous. I just thought it's so neat how kids think, And anyway, smiling ear to ear. I love you guys. Let me know what you think. Final thoughts would be, let me know what you think of this format, where it's highly detailed. I know there's a lot of quick little tutorials out there, which might be good for seasoned guitarists. But if you're a new guitarist trying to learn some of these songs, you might need something in depth like this. And if you're a seasoned guitarist, you might want this in depth to see like a certain patch that's built to change the tone of the song, or maybe, like just picking up another guitarist doing this. I pick up stuff from other people all the time, and I love this part where it's just, for me, that's how I played it. I didn't know that the tab showed it as, or, yeah, it goes. That's what I was trying to do. I didn't realize that that's how it was. I thought it was supposed to be like this, because that was a natural movement for me. So I believe I'm going to work on another one like this for Snuff. Love that song. Another deep, emotional song by Corey Taylor, frontman for Slipknot and Stone Sour, and he does a lot of solo stuff. And then maybe Taciturn, which is another incredible song. Those are in like C# tuning, I think. I have to look and see. Pretty low tuning. So I'll switch over to my other guitar for that. But anyway, thanks a lot.